Peace out. All right, lastly, hydration devices. How many of you ran today without a hydration device? Don't you dare raise your hands, people. Don't do it. Get a hydration device. Don't be dumb. Get a hydration device. Did anybody see the sign, "You can win a Hummer" on the river? I won't repeat what it said on the bottom, but something like that sentiment would come to me if I saw you out running 11 miles without water. Don't be dumb. Get a water belt. It's really helpful. We have tons of them over there. Pick and choose. Lastly, are a couple things. Stopwatches. Pretty cool. You can get very affordable stopwatches that are kind of cheap, that might last you. Our stopwatches start at about $49. They're great, and you should get one if you don't have one. Not so you can time your 400 meters at the track when the kids are playing soccer and you're showing off for all the other parents, but so that you can time your runs. So you don't have to look at the clock and then run out and get stopped by 4 trains and wonder how long you actually ran. Hey, sweet, 4-hour run. Of course, I stopped at Starbucks and got stuck on the train. But anyway, so get a watch if you don't have one. Ours are Nike brand and Polar, and they're both great. Okay, last thing is something that Eric, the camera guy here, has talked about a little bit. If you are following the schedule exactly the way it's written, and you're finding that you're not improving, or that you're constantly sore or tired or fatigued, there's a couple of things that you should take a look at. One is what you do right after you run. Right now, you're all sitting here. If I had my druthers, I would have brought a bunch of beef jerky or something with some meat or protein and some salt for all of you to eat before I started talking. Pretty crucial to get some stuff back in the body. A drink or a supplement of some kind is really important. We do have Endurolites. A lot of people were asking about cramps today. Endurolites are a concentrated electrolyte tablet. So if you're having a hard time drinking enough fluids, but you can drink water just fine, you can drink water and other stuff. You can drink water and take other things and get the same result as Immunovital or as glucose. So if you're having a hard time with that, stop by and we'll answer your nutritional questions. And lastly, a heart rate monitor. So nutrition, sleep, and how fast you're going. We use the heart rate monitor as a tool to show us if we're expending the right amount of energy to get improvement. If you're running too hard, you're not actually running for improvement. You're doing other things to your body. If you're running too slowly, most of you are not running too slowly. I gauge that by looking at you at the turnaround. But if you're not putting out the effort, the same thing is true. You can go 11 miles and not get the benefit that you need to get. A heart rate monitor, and a little help from the coaches here, Eric and JR are both experts. A lot of people know how to help you with this. Can put you in the right heart rate zone to get the most benefit out of your 11 or 12 miles. Now, doesn't that make sense? If you're gonna go ahead and run 11 miles anyway, you might as well go ahead and figure out if it's the best 11 miles you can do, because really, as you make your way towards the marathon, you don't want to be banging your head against recovering and questions of whether or not you're running the right way. So, heart rate monitors, there's a lot of different heart rate monitors. Your basic price point is right around $100 for a good one that doesn't pick up, like, power lines and bikes going by and stuff. And it's something to consider. It's not an essential piece of the training equipment, but eventually it is if you want to maximize your performance. Okay, questions. You guys are so great. You've stayed forever, which is awesome because I could talk all day. That was like a 2-day seminar down to like 40 minutes or whatever. Any questions? Come on, I was not that comprehensive, was I?